Justin Baldoni claims he was ambushed on January 4, 2024. And I'm here to tell you why he's telling the truth. And so we will look back on how this all unfolded. So first, he gets a text from Blake Lively on December 28, 2023. And it says this. It says meeting. And it says, hey, I hope you and your family had a nice holiday. Would love to set the time for our meeting before we start production. We'll be back in town January 4. Does 3 p.m. work? Will host in Tribeca. Happy to have just you. Happy to have just you. And I want you to keep that in mind as you think about what they end up doing to him at that meeting. Not sure if Jamie will be on set, but he's welcome. We can also have the whole team, and then redacted and redacted. You prefer. Please let me know on all. And then it's B. So she makes it sound so cash, right? And people will say, but of course he knows it's not casual because it's part of the 17-point side agreement. Why would he think it's casual? Why would he think it's a production planning meeting? Well, let's look at the 17-point side agreement. It says, at artist election, an all-hands in-person meeting before production resumes, which will include the director, the existing producers, the Sony representative, the approved producer, artists and artist-designated representatives, to confirm and approve a plan for implementation of the above that will be adhered to for the physical and emotional safety of artists, her employees, and all the cast and crew moving forward. Notice all of the people she listed in this thing, right? And this is, and I want you to look at that, and then I want you to compare it to who she says showed up. She says in her lawsuit, on January 4, 2024, prior to resuming filming of It Ends With Us, the film, following guild strikes, an all-hands meeting was convened to address the hostile work environment that had nearly derailed production of the film. Attendees of the meeting included Justin Baldoni, who's the co-chair and co-founder of Wayfarer Studios, the owner of the film, as well as the director, executive producer, and actor in the lead role of Ryle Kincaid. Jamie Heath, the chief executive officer of Wayfarer and producer of the film. Ange Giannetti, the film's representative for its distributor, Sony Pictures Entertainment. Alex Sachs, a producer of the film. Todd Black, a producer on the film. And Blake Lively, who played the role of Lily Bloom in the film. Miss Lively also had the agreed-upon right to have a representative present. She chose her husband, given that the meeting was about repeated sexual harassment and other disturbing behavior by Mr. Baldoni and Mr. Heath. Now, I want to point out that the 30-point document was created prior to the 17-point side agreement, and that clearly showed that she was